This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 2716 Granville, Los Angeles, California, 90048. Today is August 13th, 2021. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS cleanout located on the right-hand side of the house along the walkway. And this is heading out towards the front of the house, and this is heading out towards the rear of the house. And this is our 3-inch ABS clean out. We are running some water just to get our line nice and clear. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. So it does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. Dropping down, making a little bit of a turn, and it does appear that we are immediately transition into what appears to be vitreous clay. So again, we do have some water running, so we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. As you can see here, it does appear that we do have a little bit of a root intrusion, and it does appear that we do have a break in this joint as well. As you can see there, you can see the break there, and pretty much the full diameter of the pipe from about the 12 o'clock all the way up and around to about the 11 o'clock area. So as we pull back, we can mark that area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, it does appear that we do have another crack in this joint as well, from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock area. And then it does look like we're transitioning back into what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe, and then transitioning back to vitreous clay sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll push out and attempt to get all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we can shut the water down and pull back and take a good look. But again, as you can see, it does appear that we do have some root intrusion. More root intrusion in that area. And again, there does appear to be another crack. But again, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we can pull back and take a good look. Okay, it does appear that we pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. As you can see, the water flowing beneath us. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we pushed all the way out, and as you can see, we're out into our city sewer tie-in. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back and take a good look at our vitreous clay. So as you can see there, we are in our city sewer tie-in. We're going to continue to pull back. And as we pull back, you can see that we do have quite a bit of what appears to be slag overpour in that joint there, and a little bit of an offset from about the 9 o'clock area all the way around to about the 6 o'clock area. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We do have a little bit of water running, and that's just the residuals from where we shut it down. So we're just going to pull back slowly. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, it does appear that we do have a little bit of concrete overpour in that area there. Again, we're going to continue to pull back. And as you can see, we do have another offset in that joint there from about the 6 o'clock, about the 9 o'clock area all the way around to about the 3 o'clock area. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And a little bit of offset in that joint there, but nothing major. Again, as we pull back, so as we continue to pull back, you can see that we do have fairly large root intrusion in that joint there. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, make a little bit of a turn. We're pulling up, and as we pull up, you can see that we do have more root intrusion in that joint there. They're coming through the joints. We'll continue to pull back. And as you can see there at the top, right around the 12 o'clock area, that is our test tee area. So we're right at about the sidewalk area. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as you can see, we do have root intrusion in these joints, fairly long root intrusion. And you can see as we continue to pull back, again, very difficult to tell the overall condition of the vitreous clay in that area due to the large root intrusion in that area. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, you can see in this area we do have more root intrusion in this area, and we have a crack there from about the 9 o'clock area going all the way around to about the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock area. So that's Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, you can see as more of an intrusion in these joints here. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, as we continue to pull back, you can see that we have a break in this area. This is the full diameter of the pipe. So we're going to pause here. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and just continue to pull back. And you can see that we do, again, still have more root intrusion in these joints. The vitreous clay sewer line would need to be hydrojetted all the way out to the city sewer tie-in in order to re-inspect and determine the overall condition of those joints and those cracks. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, you can see that we do have a break in that area from about the 6 o'clock all the way up and around to about the 6 o'clock, full diameter of the pipe. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And a little bit of an offset in that joint there, but nothing major. Pull back, and we pull back into a short section of black ABS sewer pipe here. And again, as we pull back, you can see we do have a tie-in there right around the 1 o'clock area. Tie in there, and then we transition back into vitreous clay, and we'll continue to pull back. You can see here in the vitreous clay we do have another break there. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We do have a generator that's running. And again, in this joint here, you can see that we do have another crack in this joint here. And that's from about the 1 o'clock area going all the way up until around about the 10 o'clock area there. A little bit of root intrusion in that joint as well. And then we continue to pull back. And we're going to transition back into black ABS sewer pipe. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. that will conclude our video sewer inspection.